Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Emmanuel Lens back again with another video. Today I don't have my beanie with me. I'm wearing my black glasses. Then probably it's something very serious I'm going to be talking about. Yes, I am going to be talking about something serious. And I love technology. I love gears. I love photography. I love being on YouTube. I do enjoy all the videos that I make. The efforts and the results that come out of it. However, I just feel like sometimes we tend to create soullessly. We tend to create, or we create aimlessly, and creation just becomes a repetition and no longer a challenge that really tickles your brain or even your curiosity. The basis or the foundation for which, and the reason for which you've decided to start creating. And I think like I'm at that point. I'm not saying that I'm going to stop creating. I have to create, unfortunately, because I really want my YouTube channel to work. I really want to push this channel. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and I think consistently I've only been really doing it since last year. And ever since I started talking about Fuji gears, I've seen an uptick into my viewership, no longer not necessarily my subscribers, but at least those numbers are encouraging, and it means that people really do enjoy what I am doing. And I never generally ask for people to subscribe. I do put it in mostly at the beginning of all my videos, but unfortunately, the subscribers are not growing as much as I want it to do, and I'm not really too worried about it. However, it is YouTube currency. That is one thing that is true. I may not be promoting my channel hard enough, and I don't necessarily rely on YouTube as a source of income. I'm not even making any money from it so far. I do have my gig. I do have my production company that does a bit of work here and there. So maybe I would incorporate some of my behind the scene photos and videos so that people can see what I do, instead of necessarily just talking about gears, because I do get gears. I've built a relationship where it doesn't depend on the viewership or the number of subscribers that I have on my channel to be able to receive gear. And I do try my best to stay as fair as possible. As much as sometimes I do bash Canon because I think like they are not doing it properly. That's one thing I will tell you. If today Canon starts doing things as other brands are doing it, I'm not saying they need to release thousands of cameras like Sony, but they just don't need to cripple the camera like they're doing in most cases. It's only with like the R5 Mark II and the R1 that they've released recently that I feel like those cameras really put them back into the competition with those other brands that have been releasing mirrorless camera that the customer demand for a long time. So that's aside. So we are at the mercy, unfortunately, as creators, we are at the mercy of those who consume the creation. And that is true. Like if you are struggling to create, yeah, it could definitely get to you mentally. I'm not at the point where I am mentally disturbed, nor really defeated by the numbers or the viewerships that I get on my videos. It's been on the thousands as of late, and I'm very glad about it, and I'm very appreciative about it, and I'm very grateful for everybody that have watched my channel or that have been able to relate to what I am creating. Sometimes it feels rushed because I am on a crunch time. I may receive a camera for about 2 or 3 days. And right now I have so many cameras. Some of them I haven't properly reviewed as well, but I just feel like I'm going to get into the groove of doing it a little bit better. And also try to be a bit more relational with my people and with people that comment on my video. I don't necessarily shout out all the comments, but I do try my best to respond to all of them, because as I say, I want to establish the relationship with the people that watch my video. And a lot of the people that watch my video are not even my subscribers. I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe. I mean, subscribing is at your own discretion. However, it does help the channel to grow, and it does help to create some sort of income, because as you know, as much as I'm doing this as a hobby, on the long run, it becomes a little bit of a heavy hobby and a financial hobby, because these cameras, they don't buy themselves. Sometimes I buy them. Obviously, I do have production that in most cases I've covered for the cost of having all of these cameras. I do receive camera for free to review as loaners, and then I have to return them, obviously, but going to fetch them and stuff do cost petrol and all of those stuff. But those are the nitty-gritty of running a YouTube channel that is more done with passion. So, but if I really do I wish to do this full time? I just feel like doing this full time, unfortunately, do put you at the cost, at the mercy of YouTube. Obviously, I don't think I'm at the point where I'll get any copyright strike or channel strike that will put me out of like YouTube. I'm, at the end of the day, I'm a very small creator that not so many big creators do care about. But YouTube is a very tricky world where you don't necessarily own, where you don't have the rule, where sometimes the rule can also be very abstract, and some rules may apply to other people differently. I'm not bashing my employers, obviously, here. I do like the platform and I do appreciate it because it's very open to anyone. The entry barrier for YouTubers are very, very low. It's maybe the breakthrough barrier that are very, very high, because you need to reach a certain numbers in terms of your followers as well as your watch hours. So I'm probably going to be having like one sit down and talk about the business of YouTube once a week. Maybe for just creators that want to make it as small as me or maybe bigger than me, and just talk about how they've done it. It's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation, trying to avoid making it very business-wise. As I've said in my previous video, I did start a business, and I am really trying to consider this as well as a business. My wife has a YouTube channel, by the way. If you'd be interested in watching her, I'll leave the link to her channel below. Please do subscribe to her channel. She's trying to grow her channel to become a full-time content creator. She's doing okay. She is definitely doing very well. Much better than me, who I started this a long time ago. But I'm back in the groove, and I am enjoying this space a little bit more than before. Because, as I say, I do believe that I'm in a space, especially gear-wise as well, that allows me to create a bit more easily with as little friction as possible. And that really is very important for me, because I want to create good stuff, but I want to create them quick, which is not necessarily easy to combine, because good stuff generally takes time to arrive. So I guess the 4 years that I've been here, 4 or 5 years that I've been here, has been a good training for me to get better at doing this. And I do believe that in some of my latest video, I have definitely been able to do it a little better. And I'm very glad about it, and I'm very happy about the growth and the progress. I'm happy and I'm grateful for those who have, as I've said before, subscribed to the channel. And yeah, let's keep creating, maybe here or anywhere else. Oh, follow me on Instagram as well. It's a man in the lens. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.